Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable Lecturer of Quantitative Research at ELD, Mrs. Nita Sarina Rulta Dewi, SPD MPD. In this occasion, I, Amalia Anugrah Putri, would like to present my research proposal entitled EFL Students' Perceptions of the Use of Roleplay in Improving English Speaking Skills, a survey-based study. My research proposal consists of three chapters. The first is the introduction, the second is the literature review, and the third is the research methodology. Alright, first is the introduction. In this part, I will explain the background of the study, the research questions, the objective of the study, and the significance of the study. First, the background of the study. Speaking is one of the most important skills in learning a language because it is used to communicate ideas directly. However, many students still struggling to speak English confidently. Roleplay is one of the techniques that can help students practice speaking in a meaningful and interactive way. Previous studies have shown that roleplay improves students' speaking skills, especially in fluency and confidence. But most of those studies only discuss the benefits of roleplay, not students' perception. Because of that, the researcher is interested in investigating how students themselves perceive the use of roleplay in improving their speaking skills. Next is the research questions. Based on the background, the research question of this study is what are EFL students' perceptions of the use of roleplay in improving their English speaking skills, including fluency, accuracy, vocabulary, pronunciation, and confidence. After that, the objective of the study. This research aimed to find out students' perceptions of using roleplay to improve their English speaking skills in the English education program at Universitas Siliwangi in the academic year of 2025-2026. Next, the significance of the study. Theoretically, this research can provide additional evidence from university-level students to strengthen previous findings about the effectiveness of roleplay. Practically, this research can help teachers understand how students feel about roleplay so they can design better speaking activities to support students' improvement. And then the second chapter is the literature review. This chapter explains the theories related to roleplay and speaking skills, as well as previous studies that support this research. According to Hidayat 2023, roleplay is a classroom activity in which students act out roles or situations to practice using language in a realistic context. Through roleplay, students can express ideas more naturally and interactively. Speaking skills, according to Wang et al. 2024, involve several components such as fluency, accuracy, pronunciation, and vocabulary. These components are necessary for effective oral communication. Several review studies also support the use of roleplay. Iman and Anggraini 2022 found that roleplay improves oral proficiency and encourages active participation. Daniel 2024 stated that roleplay increases interactions and fluency through natural communication. And then Anthony and Yulianti 2025 concluded that roleplay reduces students' anxiety and creates a more comfortable learning environment. These studies show positive results, but they still focus mainly on performance, not on students' perceptions. That is why this research is important. The third chapter is research methodology. This research uses a survey research method because it aims to gather students' perception. The populations of this study is all active students of the English education program at Universitas Siliwangi in the academic year of 2025-2026, which is about 600 students. The sample is around 120 until 150 students selected through proportionate stratified random sampling so that each academic level is represented. Next, research instrument. The instrument used in this research is a questionnaire distributed through Google Forms. The questionnaire is adapted from Iman and Anggraini 2022, who developed perception-based items for EFL speaking activities. Next, operational definition. In this study, students' perceptions of role play refers to their views, opinions, and feelings about using role play as a technique in speaking class. And then speaking skill improvement refers to how students feel their speaking ability develops through roleplay, which includes several components like fluency, accuracy, vocabulary, pronunciation, and confidence. To collect the data, a researcher uses a structured questionnaire distributed through Google Forms. The students will be asked to complete the questionnaire within a week, and their responses will be automatically recorded in Google Forms. This allows researchers to efficiently collect, organize, and store the data for further analysis. After the data are collected, they will be analyzed using descriptive statistics to describe students' overall perception. And here, this is my research schedule and plan. This research will be conducted from September 2025 until May 2026. The first activity is proposal preparations, which is I already done. It took place from September to October 2025. After that, the proposal examinations is scheduled for December, which is now. And then next, the data collection process will be conducted from January until February 2026. Once the data are collected, the data analysis and the research findings seminar will be carried out from March to April 2026. Finally, the research will be completed with the thesis defense in May 2026.
These are the references that I use here.
The Honorable Lecturer, I have presented all content of my research proposal from chapter 1 until chapter 3. That's all my presentation. Thank you for your kind attention.